weird that you live in such a remote, beautiful place, and if you don't know your neighbors, you don't know what people are doing or what they're up to. I guess the moral of the story is kind of pay attention to what's going on around you.
A quiet Lakeside community learns of a kidnapping case in their own backyard. The Pierce County Sheriff's Department says a couple lured an 18-year-old woman with autism from her home in Blytheville, Arkansas, and then brought her to a cabin just outside of Eatonville. King 5's Alyssa Hahn spoke to neighbors there earlier today.
We're in a pretty remote area about 3 miles outside of Eatonville, right on Ohop Lake. Neighbors tell us they are still stunned to learn what was going on in this quiet green cabin behind me.
Kind of weird, kind of scary, actually.
From his back deck, Joe Elliott noticed the sudden appearance of footprints around a cabin a few houses down. A cabin with surveillance cameras he thought was empty for the winter months.
I saw a lot of footprints in the snow, and no other tracks anywhere, and all around these 3 houses. I was like, something's been happening there.
This is where Pierce County deputies rescued an 18-year-old woman with autism who had been lured and kidnapped from her home in Arkansas.
This issue started in the early morning hours of this past Saturday.
Authorities believe the Pierce County couple had been communicating with the girl by social media. They allegedly flew to Arkansas and lured her out of her home. Since then, 20 agencies, including the FBI, had been searching for her.
This is why parents should monitor the Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, any social media of their children, monitor the phones that their children use, keep an eye on them, know the passwords.
Tracking the girl's cell phone activity brought authorities to this cabin on Ohop Lake, where Pierce County Sheriff's Office rescued her Thursday evening. They believe the man tried to befriend 8,000 children on social media.
But it's weird that you live in such a remote, beautiful place, and if you don't know your neighbors, you don't know what people are doing or what they're up to. I guess the moral of the story is kind of pay attention to what's going on around you.
The man and the woman had their first court appearance on Friday. They'll be extradited to Mississippi County, Arkansas for kidnapping. In Eatonville, Alyssa Hahn, King 5 News.
And according to court documents, 50-year-old Contan Lay and 28-year-old Catherine Jones are the ones who have been charged with kidnapping in Arkansas.